Caleb Smith will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Now at the plate, Albert Almora. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Here's the first pitch to him. Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, they better not sleep on that guy sitting in the 7-hole. He's coming off a multi-home run game, and when you start hitting 2 home runs or more in a game, that means you are swinging the bat pretty darn good. I want to see how they attack him this time around.
Digging in now, Jason Hayward. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch popped up. Prado is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third baseman, Kris Bryant.
Coming to the plate now, Kris Bryant, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. Riddle has it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Down go the Cubs on just 4 pitches. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Jon Lester is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Here's Starlin Castro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. No balls and a strike to count. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
Hit out towards second. Baez has it, and there's 1 gone to start the night. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Martin Prado is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Lester will check in on first, and the runner back in standing. In now, JT Realmuto. Liner in there for a base hit. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. Into the box now, Justin Bour, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
High in the air down the right field line. Hayward has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting fifth, center fielder, Lewis Brinson.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. He had a triple in the game yesterday, finishing 1 for 4. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 down, runners at first and second. Counts even at 1-1 to Lewis Brinson. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players do.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Marlins strand a pair, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Here comes the first pitch. He pulls this one into right. Anderson is there, 1 away.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And surprisingly today, the best arm resides out in center field. This guy's known for his range. We get it. He can go gap to gap. He's got an accurate arm. But I'll tell you what, you won't see many guys trying to take the extra base on him. He has got an absolute cannon out there.
Hit back toward the mound. Riddle has it cleanly, and a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Man, as we take another look at this in slow motion, you can see that the first baseman makes a great effort to scoop it out of the dirt. Almost had it, but it squirts out of the pocket, and the man's on board with a throwing error.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he rips it on the ground to second. One there, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So digging in now, Garrett Cooper. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Garrett Cooper.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. Rizzo into foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Way in front of that fastball. And he got him.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. In the outfield, Jason Hayward, elite defender, takes amazing routes to the ball, unbelievable arm, a guy you need playing defense for you.
Settling in now, Brian Anderson. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. One on its way from Lester. In there, 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hit high and deep to right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 8, the shortstop, J.T. Riddle.
And next to the plate will be J.T. Riddle. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Lester into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Bryant in foul ground, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order. Will move to the third with no score. At the plate, Ian Happ, 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses, ball 1. Popped him up. Realmuto is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting 8, pitcher, John Lester.
Into the box now, John Lester. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The fastball down near the shoe tops. A high fastball is in there. Third inning, no score to this point. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he popped him up. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. 0-1 the count. Now the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Cubs strand 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Caleb Smith.
Pitcher, Caleb Smith.
First offering on its way. Late that time for a strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Starlin Castro.
Into the box, Starlin Castro. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. One and 1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Ground ball left side. And this will get by Zobrist at short. It's a base hit.
Up next for the Marlins, third baseman, Martin.
So coming to the plate, Martin Prado. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch. A bullet to first base. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out. Ready now, JT Realmuto, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch coming, here it is. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Lester sets. Here it is on 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Castro is off at first with 2 away.